score. Gets around him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. This pass out wide to Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
Now Taylor. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down.
Taylor. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Taylor will throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Taylor will throw. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Taylor. Who dumps this one off here to Hall. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now that's the kind. Big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
The Folks' kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Ready up.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Halftime.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We focus our attention now on the Jets defense. They're losing here as we begin the third quarter, trying to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
I used to play for a coach who always talked about getting the other team's attention. And in this case, they want to let them know that you're going to do the dictating from here on out, not the other way around.
Trying to impose their will as we start the third. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Rashad Weaver. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Now Willis completes it to Hardman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Hall to start the drive. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Taylor. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Warriors, 17. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Willis. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Well, he had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves starting to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a lead. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Straight ahead is Hall. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down. 43-yard line.
19, 18, Pioneers.
Off the play fake, here's Taylor. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the gun, it's Taylor. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's into the clear again. He's got a full head of steam. And down to the 28-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 71 yards on the ground. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Right back to him on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
It's now 3rd and 13.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now Willis on the bootleg. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Taylor to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Willis out of the gun. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Flush to his right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Now it's Taylor. That check down complete to Hall. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Taylor to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Taylor. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Let's go now. Let's go, ladies.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And he is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Taylor. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Taylor. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now Taylor. And he fends him off. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Full connects on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.